Today marks the 24th anniversary of a day that has come to be recognized as a defining moment in the history of Nigeria's democracy. Popularly known as June 12th, it commemorates the day in 1993 when General Ibrahim Babangida annulled the country's presidential election. Nigerian politician Moshood Kashimau Abiola, referred to as MKO Abiola, was believed to have won that election, which has been widely applauded to be the freest and fairest in the country's history. Now, to mark today, family and friends of MKO Abiola gathered at his residence in Lagos State, southwest Nigeria, to celebrate his life and achievements.
Nigeria today is befaced with a series of crises. Crises, some have been addressed and some that are lingering. And for those that continuously linger, it's a clear sign that our prescription to addressing Nigeria's sickness is still not the right one. We have still not gotten it right as a nation and as a people. We thought by having democracy, representative democracy, that people who win elections will have the monopoly of knowledge of addressing the problems of the country. But it is very clear from unfolding events that winning election and occupying public office with a mandate is not an automatic guarantee for people of that kind to address the problem of the nation. And as such, brings the need for us to do what we need to do. We either need to dust the conferences reports of the past and pick those ones we can implement, or we have to move further and organize a new one that will address these problems that have lingered and that have defied solutions from the people in the position of power. This day is a day for Nigerians to use it as an opportunity to question power, to question the inability of power to address our myriads of socio-economic and political challenges.
Guests at the event also want MKO Abiola to be immortalized as a hero of democracy.
I am proud of them for standing up during that time, especially because it was a military regime. Like I always say, my father was like a first step. So, okay, he died for this democracy that we're serving, we're going through today. But like I said, democracy itself is not a solid pill. So it's fluid. It's something that changes as we go along. What I would expect now would be that we should start looking at ways of tweaking this democracy to work for Nigerians as a whole, and not a situation where we have just a few people enjoying the wealth of the nation while others are suffering. So I think it's very important that we understand where we are, where we're going, and the only way we can do that is by understanding what happened in the past. And that's why I've always been a strong supporter of this June 12th and June 4th, trying to get people sensitized, let them know exactly what went wrong, so that way we don't make those same mistakes. If I don't know what happened in my past, I'm only bound to make those same mistakes. So that's and then with democracy, like I said, it's fluid. We only had like 18 years of democracy now. America is 200 years, and you see what's even going on there. Like the blacks are still not, they still don't have any rights. So like I said, it's a fluid process. It's something that we shouldn't be in a hurry to get this to think everything will be perfect. But as long as each and every one of us should take part and work at it, then it shouldn't be that hard to do.
Today is supposed to be public holiday nationwide, but it is not so. So we are sad. Only the Yorubas, the Southwest, declared today as public holiday. It's not fair. This country, we should see ourselves as our brother's keeper. Today we are all condemning Arewa youth, asking Igbos to quit the North. We are saying that quit notice is not only for Igbos, it is for all other Nigerians, and we condemn it. And today, June 12th anniversary, Northern senators and some other leaders are here, showing that we cannot just create some anarchy and create some anarchy for even our children. So if we say we are going to depart and leave Nigeria, we can go into dialogue and everybody go their way. You cannot be giving threats to people. So people like Abiola who won election, even in Tofa village, that is the symbol of unity. That is the symbol. It is extraordinary history. It is extraordinary history. He broke history. Abiola is supposed to be in Guinness Book of Record. For him to defeat his opponent right in the village of the opponent. Presidential election. It happened in Nigeria. It did not happen 700 billion years ago. Yesterday, June 12, 1993, it happened in Africa. It happened in Nigeria. So, shows a man, we are going to continue to remember him for his greatness. Because he will not discriminate whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim. All his goodies, he give it to everybody that he know that, yes, need his help. And that is why we are here. And we continue to celebrate him. We are asking for the National Theatre, the Eagle Square in Abuja, or the National Stadium. Those symbolic monuments are what we deserve, what he deserves as something to remember him.
June 12 stands for unauthoritarian's constitutional values when we talk about what laid the pedestal for the current administrative democratic process we are enjoying today. Even if the democratic process is haphazard, we still believe that Abiola paid the supreme price 24 years ago, and the Yoruba Council of Youth is really will continually adorn his vision, his prospect, and his visions are predicated on what and so many of the fights that is ongoing today. One of those key things is restructuring. Abiola represents a national symbol. He is a detribalized person that extrapolates the entire nationhood. He's not a Yoruba person alone. Abiola represents the North in his life. Abiola represents the Southeast. He represents the South-South. He's a man of the people, and that is why he was elected the president. And in that light, we see Abiola as a former president of this country. We owe Abiola the same honor every of the past president has been, and we are also using this medium, being the 24th year, that the federal government of this country should come down off his high horse, recognize Abiola, sworn him in posthumously, and confer the GCFR honor